Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope you all are having a great day, but I think I have literally reached my melting point. Whether this was the plan or not, you have to say that the Cowboys are rebuilding. And here's the problem with saying that the Cowboys are rebuilding is you could almost say we've been rebuilding since the 90s. Yeah. We got old with the guys that Jimmy Johnson put together, and we've been rebuilding ever since. And Jerry Jones has no clue how to do this. This is like Jay Gruden, who took the team that was built in Tampa, took it to the next level, and won a Super Bowl. And once that team got old, was unable to rebuild it. Ended up John Gruden, getting the Raider job and was put in charge of rebuilding the team, and you saw him completely unable to do that. And that's Jerry and Stephen Jones. They make some good moves. The best move they made was hiring Will McClay, evaluator of talent for the draft and stuff, and they've gotten that down pretty good. But when it comes to dealing with the cap and understanding free agency as a tool to help you get better, they have been completely inept in both of those. And we are now looking at this from the standpoint of we got Dak Prescott, we got CeeDee Lamb. I don't know if their plans is to keep Micah Parsons, and I'm wondering if we should, seeing his podcast over and over where he's literally laughing about how much the Lions literally put us to shame. And maybe he's subtly trying to work his way the hell out of here, and I wouldn't say that I'd blame him at all. I still question why Dak Prescott re-signed with the Cowboys, because this dog don't hunt. And so regardless of what the Joneses have said about, we're all in, that we're a Super Bowl caliber team and all that, we're not. Let's just take everything and put it in the wash and see what comes out. When the Cowboys season ended, which was a disappointment, the Cowboys took their time in signing their quarterback and their wide receiver to the point where both of them cost them more money. That's a fact. They signed nobody else after letting go starters from Biotish and Tyron Smith and Dorrance Armstrong and Hankins and Dante Fowler and so on, and you didn't replace them. Your replacements was Agent Zero, a linebacker who hadn't started the game because he's coming back from ACL. You let go Stephon Gilmore because we got, Diggs coming back from injury, and Diggs is not quite whole yet from his ACL. Something we should have learned because of the years of having guys coming back from ACL. And it takes 2 years before you're really 100% right. So we lost out on those. And we're having growing pains, of course, with guys like Tyler Guyton starting, as a rookie and so on. And you lost Dan Quinn, who Cowboy fans said we're better off without that guy. Mike Zimmer will be the dude. But what the Cowboys constantly do is stay in their comfort zone. Their comfort zone is their guys and making deals with them and sticking with that. And the same thing with bringing back a Mike Zimmer. He's a guy they're familiar with. Well, what all this has done is we are rebuilding, whether they want to call it soft rebuild, full rebuild, whatever you want to call it, but this is rebuilding. You've set up Mike McCarthy to fail, so he won't be back. You've got your quarterback here who doesn't have any weapons, and by not trying to get anybody to help this roster, when you literally bring back Zeke Elliott on a 1-year deal, you're not serious about trying to win. Not when you could have had a Derrick Henry. And seeing Amari Cooper, who 3 years ago you traded for a 5th-round pick, getting traded for a 3rd and a 7th, and them giving up Amari and a 6, you look at that and say, well, damn. 3 years later, other teams got much better picks than what you did. And so we are left here as Cowboy fans, at least me, I'm still left here just at a loss for words. I guess I'm still talking, but literally dumbfounded. My pressure's got to be through the roof right now with the ineptitude of our team. The fact that Jerry Jones went on the air this morning with 105 The Fan, still acting surprised that the team that they put together after him literally saying we're going all in, and then saying that, I'm going to be the guy, nobody's better suited than me to fix this. And that you can't just bring in players. Seeing Devontae Adams traded for a 3rd-round pick to the Jets, and then Amari Cooper traded for a 3rd-round pick to the Bills, that's just literally debunked in real time. The problem I have here, I don't have a problem with the team rebuilding and trying to win, because the reality is the shit that the Cowboys have been doing for the last 30 years, the way they've been trying to rebuild, has not worked. The problem I have is the same guys that have been trying to do this for 30 years being the ones that are trying to do the rebuilding. Clearly, Jerry Jones, having all of the interests that he has, from literally the Grand Prix to Mike Tyson fights and World Cup soccer and making deals with Mexico about American football and negotiating the NFLPA, NFL agreements and things, does not have enough time to do and understand doing the job of GM. And that Stephen Jones does not have the wherewithal to understand how to really get contracts done that work to the benefit of the player and the team collectively, and to get them done in a timely manner. Unfortunately, the Cowboys have turned into a complete shit show that just looked dumber and dumber. So, yeah. Not feeling good today about my Cowboys. Not feeling good at all. But it is what it is. And that's all that it is. I think I need to just go lay down. I don't know that I can take anything else today. I honestly don't think I can. I literally feel like hiding under a pillow. Thank you, Jerry and Stephen Jones. Thank you for stealing our dreams.